Good morning. Forgive the mess on my desk. But today is Joseph Smith History, Chapter 1, verses 55 through 65. And I know what you're saying again. Haley, you messed up breaking it up evenly. I know this, okay? I know this. But that's because this last bit is all basically sectioned off by itself anyway. Alright, so in these verses, he meets Emma, persecution, he gets the plates, and Martin Harris takes them to Charles Antin, and then that's basically it. That's what happens in these. And a few things stuck out to me. Where's it at? It talks about gossiping and rumors. Here it is. Wait. Maybe not. Sorry. Should have been prepared. Anyways, I thought it was just right here. I can't find it now. I don't know why. But he says that the rumors surrounding him were so much that if he wrote 1,000th part of it, it would fill volumes. And where is it? It says something very specifically that I wanted to read. Ahaha, here it is. Sorry. The excitement, however, still continued, and rumor with her 1,000 tongues was all the time employed in circulating falsehoods about my father's family and about myself. Now, it says, rumor with her 1,000 tongues. And how true is that? Sorry, my nose is super dry. How true is that when rumors are going about, when you're participating in those rumors, it seems to take on a life of its own, and it seems to have 1,000 tongues. It portrays an image of never-ending, just talking to talk, which I think we see a lot. Nobody cares about facts these days, true, actual facts. They just say what they want to say, and the rest be darned, you know? So I liked that part. And then oh yeah, Martin Harris. Now, when I was reading last night, I was like, oh yeah, Martin Harris. I have a brief, very small, summary of what or who he was in context of the Restoration. And I know when we get back into the sections of the Doctrine and Covenants, I'm going to want to talk about him some more. But I just wanted to do a brief overview of who he was, because I needed that refresher course on who he was and why he was so important, because, you know, there are certain names that we revere. That's the word I'm going to use. I'm not sure if it's accurate, but there are certain people, figures in church history who we revere, and one of them is Martin Harris. And I know that he's the one who lost the 116 pages. I know that he's the one who took the characters to Antin, and you know, I was like, did he stay in the church? Did he leave the church? What's up with him? So anyways, I got out my who's who. Let me close the page. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. And you go over to, come on, Harris. There you go, Martin Harris. Anyways, he was born in New York, and he helped transcribe the first bit of the Book of Mormon, which was the Book of Lehi, the first 116 pages. He lost them, but repented. Then he was one of the 3 witnesses to the Book of Mormon in June 1829. He gave so much money to the church for the building up and the restoration. He mortgaged his farmland. He mortgaged his farmland to finance the publication of the Book of Mormon. And then on April 6th, he was baptized by Oliver Cowdery. He served a mission in New York. He was part of Zion's camp. He was one of the 3 appointed to choose members of the Quorum of the 12 in 1835. He served on the High Council in Kirtland. Soon after that, he became estranged from the church through his own prideful lapses. I'm sure I didn't read all of this. I just wanted a brief synopsis for today because we're going to get into this later. I know we are. Brigham Young later assisted him to move to Utah. Though never excommunicated, he was rebaptized in 1870, and he reconfirmed his testimony just before he died on July 10th, 1875 in Cache Valley. So there's more in here about him, but I just wanted I said it already. Why am I mumbling? Anyways, I just wanted a review over who he was and why he's revered. But he's one of the early ones. It says here that when Joseph and Emma had to move because of persecution, he gave them, what was it, $50? Being very poor and persecution so heavy upon us that there was no probability that we would ever be otherwise, in the midst of our afflictions we found a friend in a gentleman by the name of Martin Harris, who came to us and gave us $50 to assist us on our journey. He gave a lot, and I mean, $50 now, that's a lot to me. And back then, I'm sure it was. Anyways, so that's basically all I got for today, peeps. I know I'm very, very bad at Joseph Smith history. I'm sure if I was a true historian and I wanted to give you all the information possible and learn everything I possibly could, I would read a whole lot more books. I'm just not into reading at this time. This is about as much as I can handle these days. Anyways, so that was Joseph Smith History, Chapter 1, verses 55 through 65. Yes. All right. See you later.